That's why it has to be an inside job. From someone they know and trust.
Oh. Okay, I see where this is going.
Just need a diversion. You give me 5 minutes in that tent, that's all it'll take.
Really? 5 minutes? Well, that's great. I won't even have to get my top off.
Chloe, I was thinking more like an explosion.
Or that. Can be arranged.
I'm sweating like a hooker in church.
You brought a hooker to church?
Why not?
Now, some of you might know I'm a massive Uncharted fan. I love the first 3 games and the Golden Abyss. And number 4, well, I have my problems with that game. But here today, I'm courtesy of Dreamcast Guy. I'm going to react to something that he spotted in a new trailer for the future of PlayStation 5. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
But look at this. So Ratchet and Clank. Here, though, is where I started to notice something strange. Okay, obviously Gran Turismo. Look, both of these pieces right here. That shot. What game is this?
Now, when I first saw this image, I thought, is it Last of Us Part 3? Not that I even care about that game coming out anytime soon. But it only gets worse, folks. Listen to what Max, Dreamcast Guy, has to say.
Is this Uncharted 5?
God, please, don't let it be Uncharted 5. Please, please.
He's stressing me, Julie. He is stressing me.
Oh, Bozo.
I can't take it, Julie. I cannot take it. He is screwing up my karma.
Don't do this to me. Don't break me down. I'm already broken down about the fact we're not going to get another Uncharted game the way I used to play those games back in the day.
Because it sort of seems like it. But notice, that's not Nathan Drake. And they followed it with what looks like...
Yeah, let me interject here because I think it was a few days ago that Neil Druckmann said that Naughty Dog, the original people behind the original Uncharted games, will not be making any more of those games going forward because obviously there's Last of Us, there's HBO stuff going on, and whatever lies beyond the Thunderdome, I guess, for that company. But, wow, man.
And not technically Naughty Dog is because there's a strange statement where not...
So yeah, we've got that. And if you've played Uncharted 4, what happens at the very end, Nathan Drake and Elena Fisher have a baby girl. Aww, ain't that sweet? No, it's not. Because the thing that struck me as a red flag even back in 2016, why couldn't Nathan Drake have a little Drake, a male Drake, a man Drake? See what I did there? It struck me as the weirdest thing. But of course, this is 2023, and oh boy, the next part of this video is going to be so cringe. It is literally my worst nightmare coming true.
Naughty Dog has said they are done completely with anything Uncharted. They also sort of implied that maybe they might not even try and do anything like a Last of Us Part 3, which even that is shocking. But a lot of people are saying this does seem like, because there is this millisecond shot of it, it seems like this could be Cassie Drake.
That is my nightmare possibly coming true. Now, if you've played the original Uncharted games, like I have right here, these are my go-to games. Just like when people go back to the original Lord of the Rings and watch them once a year, which is what I also do. I also like to play Uncharted 1 to 3 every single year. Without fail, it always happens. And look, if this is the future of PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation brand going forward, I am glad I have nothing to do with that. Because what they are essentially doing, or essentially what Neil Cuckman is doing. He is the soul incarnate evil reaper of Kathleen Kennedy and Anita Sarkeesian. It's almost like he's baptized himself with their stink, and he's gone around Sony, and like every male character that you know and love is going to be turned into a chick. Now, when I look at this image of Cassie Drake, you know, she's a wisecracking ass, just like her father is. You kind of expect the apple not to fall far from the tree. That's fine. But can I get excited about playing a brand new Uncharted game if Nathan Drake isn't in it? It's like watching a Die Hard film and Bruce Willis isn't playing John McClane anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing. And why would even future generations of people who take up the new PlayStation 6 or 7, whatever it is, are we going to be convinced that this new reboot, this Uncharted Reborn series, is going to be as big a hit as its predecessors? I don't think so. I mean, Cassie Drake, she seems likable from the short scenes that we had of her in Uncharted 4, but she won't be going around killing the bad guys like her old man did. Oh no, you can't have that. She's going to be the cutesy-wootsy Cassie Drake who gets into teen adventures where the bad guys will just fall victim to the man-made, or should I say women-made, traps that she leaves for them. It's going to be one of those awful reboots that people ask themselves time and time again, what has happened to Nathan Drake? Why does somebody like Neil Cuckman come on in and, like Kathleen Kennedy, decides to completely sex change a character that we knew and loved from many years gone by? And I can't tell you how much I love replaying the Uncharted games. It's just really hard for me to describe how much they mean to me unless you are as big a fan as I am. You know, it's just, I would go to work, sit at my desk, be bored in the office, but keep thinking to myself, I want to go back and play Uncharted 2, and I want to play that section at a higher difficulty level just to see if I can outwit those bad guys that are coming after me. But I honestly cannot say that the future of Uncharted is in the hands of Lady Drake herself. I mean, look, Lara Croft did it first, so you could say that Nathan Drake is just the male version of Lara Croft, and I think that's a fair assessment. But now we're taking a based male white dude like Nathan Drake. We're going to get rid of him. He's probably going to be in a retirement home somewhere. Elena Fisher at this point will probably be dead, or maybe Nathan Drake is dead and leaves his legacy behind because the girls have to take care of business. And we're going to be left with I wouldn't even say a third-rate Lara Croft at this stage. I don't know what this is going to be. And the future of PlayStation is going to be this. You probably won't even get a Killzone game anymore. They'll probably be turned into ladies wearing Hellgast masks knitting around the fireplace. Thanks again, Anita Sarkeesian and Kathleen Kennedy. You've been a great help in the cause for womankind in entertainment and ruining it at the same time. So if I were you and if you were me, I would come back for the next video. Guess I want to put on one of these games now.
Put your back into it.
In the ass end of space, even aliens watch Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog. Duke Nukem approves this guy.